confrontation where Dan Jesser was the referee as Rich Paradise and A.J. LaRock had a little arm wrestling contest. Things got a little bit out of hand, and I know that you have made a decision as a result of that.
Well, if you recall that contest we had, Mitch was disqualified for standing up. And I never heard of a disqualification like that before. So I went back and I saw the videotape. Pete Wagner here was able to do it up. And what I saw was Ryan Slade pumped up behind this Paradise and clearly raced him across the ice, causing Mitch to stand up naturally as a reaction to that. So what I decided to do was they are going to have a match tonight. And I suspended Dan Jesser, by the way.
That's going to break a lot of hearts around here.
I can tell. And I have decided that there will be an additional referee to help senior official there, Jay Soltis, around ringside to keep an eye on Ryan Slade.
And that referee?
Me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Championship Wrestling for the Twin Cities. A grudge match to end them all. Big Mitch Paradise out of New Prague, Minnesota, doing battle with the Canadian Crusher A.J. LaRock. Of course, the last time out here at the Richfield American Legion, there was a little arm wrestling confrontation. Mitch was disqualified by referee Dan Jesser for standing up from the table after Ryan Slade reached in from behind and gouged Mitch's eyes, for heaven's sakes. Yeah. Bottom line is we got a matchup tonight. A.J. LaRock, Mitch Paradise. Ed Hellier, the promoter, has taken it upon himself, as he said, taking matters into his own hands. He's going to be on the outside of the ring to make sure that Ryan Slade does not interfere on behalf of A.J. LaRock, just in case Jay Soltis misses it. And once in a while, Jay has missed a call.
And this is unheard of in wrestling, Mick, when the promoter puts on the shirt and takes matters into his own hands, only in Steel Domain Wrestling.
Very all over the top. That's 300 pounds that Big Mitch brought into the ring. A.J. LaRock, the Canadian Crusher.
Well, he may be a crusher, but Mitch Paradise is a man who's got the reputation. He's not going to go unavenged here.
We have seen Mitch for several years here in the upper Midwest and the state of Minnesota. As I've said many times, maybe one of the most underrated guys in the business. A big, raw-boned Minnesota farm kid, makes no bones about the fact that he is a straight-ahead, no-nonsense wrestler, and he absolutely detests A.J. LaRock, the Canadian Crusher, and the disparaging remarks that this guy has made about the United States.
Well, and the thing is, Mick, all the years that Mitch has been in this business, and he's always done it straight and right up the straight and narrow, and you get into the ring with a guy like this Canadian Crusher, and takes all the shortcuts. Mitch does not like that.
Well, I'm not real pleased with the fact that Ryan Slade is out there. Oh, man, big elbow on the outside of the ring. The good thing is that Ed Hellier, the promoter, who carries a lot of weight not just as an official but as the man who owns the company, well, he's liable to throw Ryan Slade from here back to Canada if he sticks his nose into a match.
Well, and he could very well never wrestle here again. So there's a lot at stake. I think the Crusher and Ryan Slade are going to pay attention to this.
Remember this, too, George, is the other caveat here. Ryan Slade is scheduled to wrestle Hotshot Danny Duggan very soon for a Northern States Championship match, and I'm not so sure if he sticks his nose into this one, Hellier could take the championship match away from him.
Exactly. Like you said, there's a lot at stake. I think Hellier's got a lot of power out there tonight just being outside the ring.
No question about it. Wait a minute, reversal. Big Mitch into the buckle. Oh, but he comes. Oh, God,
did you see that flip? That guy did a 380 right there.
Good grief. That is 300 pounds of A.J. LaRock. And look at LaRock. He doesn't even know what town he's in right now. As our friend Roger Kent used to say,
doesn't know whether he's foot or horseback.
You got it. You got it.
Katie, bar the door.
He poleaxed him. Big Mitch now working on that tree trunk size arm of A.J. LaRock. Don't let AJ fool you. Don't let the fact that he looks to be in momentary discomfort here fool you. This guy knows every dirty trick in the book, and I guarantee you we'll see them all before the end of this one.
And look at Slade. He's walking around the ring. He's not happy with this situation. Look at the strength of Mitch Paradise. We're talking over 300 pounds here.
You know, I have never understood for the life of me why Big Mitch Paradise, as they say, hasn't made it to the... Oh.
Well, he's made it to the big time. You know, every wrestler has their own plateau. And he's been a fixture in indie wrestling here on Steel Domain especially. He's doing what he wants to do.
Look at this now. LaRock is doing what he wants to do, putting the boots to the leg of Mitch Paradise. And look at this. I told you, when A.J. LaRock turns on the afterburners, this guy is extremely dangerous. That is a mountain of a man in there.
And you can bet that even though Slade is outside, he's still going to try to interfere. If he can get a cheap shot in without Ed Hillier seeing it, he's going to do it. Or thinks he's going to do it.
Look at this now. Absolutely tormenting.
He shouldn't even be able to have his hands on the ring apron.
Tormenting Mitch Paradise. Look at LaRock. This guy's in his own world, I'll tell you that. Tried talking to him before this matchup, of course, a little bit earlier on this evening. He wanted absolutely nothing to do with us. Straight ahead, he is focused, and he would like nothing better than to dismantle Mitch Paradise in his own home state of Minnesota. Look at Hellier now, making very, very sure that Ryan Slade doesn't interfere in this one. That one came out of nowhere.
That did.
When Ed said he had a special referee, I thought, he's going to go to the locker room, he's going to bring somebody in, but himself.
Exactly. But I think therein lies the power.
Oh, no doubt about it.
As you said, Ryan Slade's got potential championship matches, everything here in the Steel Domain. Ed Hellier's got him right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, if anybody loves having power, it's Ed Hellier. You know it, and I know
it. We both know it.
You're darn right. Ed loves writing the check. Well, I wouldn't say he loves writing the check.
Well, he doesn't like writing them, but we're glad he does. Except this pen's usually out of ink by the time he gets to mine.
Isn't that amazing? Oh, man. Good move on the part of A.J. LaRock, but Big Mitch able to power out. You've got two big men. You've got about 600 pounds of beef in that ring right now.
Well, I think the Canadian Crusher could probably be the most unpopular guy here in Steel Domain.
Well, no doubt. No doubt about it.
And he's against the most popular, I'm sure.
There's that clip from behind once again, and I tell you what, when you get a 300-pounder coming in right behind your knee like that, not only could it cost you your match, it could cost your career.
Well, you know, here's the thing, Mick. We talked about the Idol earlier. Why does a guy like the Canadian Crusher, as big as he is, as tough as he is, need anybody outside the ring?
Well, you know, your guess is, we've seen it for years, George. Did Nick Bockwinkel need Bobby Heenan?
No.
I mean, there you go.
Seriously, he didn't. Look
at LaRock now. Boy, I tell you what, they say, you know, if you get a man on the mat, they're all the same size. If he can take away one of the pins, look at it, listen to this crowd.
He got a little bit of the face in the old turnbuckle there. Now Mick has got one leg not working well.
Big, oh, look at this now. 300 pounds, no, he couldn't hold him.
He couldn't do it.
No.
See, that's the problem.
George, there's the game plan paying off on the part of A.J. LaRock. You take away that weapon, you take away one of the limbs that way, and all of a sudden you're wrestling a handicapped wrestler in there in Mitch Paradise. But you know, Mitch, he's got a heart the size of the state of Minnesota, and he's not going to call it quits.
Outside the ring. Now this is
wait a minute.
Ed Hellier's there.
Oh, look at you just know Ryan Slade is chomping at the bit to take a cheap shot at Mitch Paradise here.
I just hope nothing happens to Ed Hellier out here.
No. Ed, are you kidding? Ed wears a suit of armor 24/7. Nothing happens to Ed Hellier.
Yeah, but you never worry. You always got to worry when there's guys like Slade and the Canadian Crusher around.
Now
we got it outside the ring.
Yeah, he's expanding the playground. Nope, tosses Big Mitch right back into the ring. He probably figured with Hellier standing right there, he better get back into the ring.
Mitch is still favoring that leg.
We're coming to you, ladies and gentlemen, from the American Legion in Richfield, Minnesota. Championship Wrestling from the Twin Cities and Steel Domain. Whenever you get an opportunity to see the event live, come on out and join the crowd, this raucous, red-hot crowd here tonight. watching the greatest wrestling action in the upper Midwest.
And this crowd is just wild tonight. They are into it, Mick.
There's a fan holding up that Paradise Power sign on the other side of the old rock. Jeez.
Oh, did you see? He tossed him about 3 feet in the air. The strength of Mitch Paradise, I'm telling you.
George, he tossed him like a sack of flour, and now Big Mitch is loaded for bear.
He's still got a bad leg, though.
Yeah. He's, oh, a shot.
No. He's telling him, no, baby.
Look at LaRock with a second. Oh, Mitch says bring it on. Oh, Paradise is firing. Look at LaRock. He doesn't know. Oh, boom. There he nailed him. And a second time. Went for the leg.
Goes right back for that weak leg.
Oh, look at Mitch. Nope, not this time.
Mitch has been there too many times, Mick. He knows every trick in the book.
Head first into the buckle now, taking him to the other side of the opposite turnbuckle. Look at Mitch. Look at Mitch. He's taking him on a little merry-go-round ride all around the ring, and Ryan Slade is behind himself. Big clothesline. You just know that if Hellier wasn't out here,
he missed with that one.
Slade would have interfered.
Look at this.
10 times by now. Look at Paradise. Oh, wait a minute now. Slade up on the ring apron. Oh, wait a second. Come on, watch it. Watch it, Mitch. Oh, from behind once again. Damn it.
That's the kind of thing that Ed Hellier can't do anything about.
Well, he can tell him, get your ass off the ring apron. He can tell him that. And he did. Watch this now. Look at this. Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. He pulled the leg of the wrong man. Ryan Slade thought he was pulling the leg of Mitch Paradise, and he was pulling the leg of his own partner, A.J. LaRock. He wasn't paying attention, George. Oh,
unbelievable.
A miscue on the part of Ryan Slade. It's over.
I don't believe it. There's going to be pandemonium breaking loose now.
Well, the best laid plans. Ryan Slade, being the smart guy, thought he would lean his arm into the ring and upend Mitch Paradise. Well, Mitch made the reversal. A.J. LaRock went into the ring ropes. Slade upended his own tag team partner, his own friend, and then from that point on, it was a simple matter for Mitch to finish things off. And Ryan Slade, he's got some explaining to do to his mentor, if you will, A.J. LaRock.
Well, he'd better hope that the Canadian Crusher accepts whatever explanation he offers.
A.J. LaRock with an absolutely befuddled look on his face here as Mitch Paradise gets the victory from the American Legion in Richfield, Minnesota. Wait a minute, look at it. Let's stay with this now. AJ's a little disgruntled here. He's looking
what happened.
Yeah, he wants an explanation here from Ryan Slade. Oh, and apparently, look at this now. Look at this, yeah. Little condolence call. Kissing cousins in the ring. Bottom line, ladies and gentlemen, the big man from New Prague, Mitch Paradise, with the victory over A.J. LaRock.
Banks! We don't need no stinking banks!
The Unbank is not a bank. It's an unbank. Open 7 days a week with convenient hours. The Unbank for cashing all types of checks. Instant cash loans up to $500. Get a MasterCard regardless of credit history. Free money orders. FDIC savings accounts. Fast bill payment. Phone cards. The Unbank, your friendly neighborhood financial center. Get cash on the spot whenever you need it. With over a dozen Twin Cities locations, chances are there's an Unbank open near you.
Well, this matchup should be absolutely stellar. You have Craven Knight from the Bronx, New York, the man they call the Extreme Assassin. Just a terrific, terrific wrestler. Making a name for himself for the past few years here in the state of Minnesota. He literally gravitated from New York to the Twin Cities to become a pro wrestler because he knew Minnesota is where it's at as far as wrestling is concerned. In the opposite corner, accompanied by that whining baboon on the outside of the ring, the Golden Idol, is none other than Darren Corbin. And what a matchup this is going to be. Corbin, of course, a recent acquisition for the Golden Idol, by the Golden Idol, of the Golden Idol for the Temple of Terror.
He's always out there, Mick, putting out the money. Diluting the minds of great wrestlers, turning them into wrestlers that can't win without him.
And Darren Corbin, he's got 10 years in this business, and he's built a tremendous reputation. Oh, wait a second. Craven Knight about a step too fast for Corbin. Corbin is the man that pinned the legendary Tommy Dreamer in what was effectively a hardcore match. This kid means business in that ring. He's nobody to fool with. A little bit of a goofball, I got to say that, and a little, delusional if he thinks the Golden Idol is going to take him anywhere.
That's what I was going to say. He's really a goofball if he thinks he needs that toad to be a force in him winning.
Craven Knight, on the other hand, look at the physical conditioning of this young man. Absolutely prides himself.
Look at the build. The guy he's solid. And coming to Minnesota, like you said, legendary Minnesota, where wrestlers are breeded here.
Yeah, absolutely.
All through the decades.
Over the top, Corbin. Look at Craven Knight. Nice leapfrog. Oh,
beautiful drop kick.
Corbin, look at Craven Knight. I don't think that Craven Knight wants to do anything but send a message not only to the powers that be in Steel Domain Wrestling, to Darren Corbin, and also to that bulbous pancake on the outside of the ring, the Golden Idol, that Craven is here for the long haul.
Well, and again, it's another notch. If he can get a victory here, it helps him climb that ladder, eventually get the Northern States champion.
Now, as you know, oh, wait a second. Oh, look at Craven.
Don't turn your back on the Idol, though.
Oh, look at Craven Knight. What a maneuver.
Right on the floor in front of the crowd.
What an absolute maneuver. Craven Knight, you know what I think, Pete Wagner, our producer? I think Craven Knight just put his head right in the balls of Darren Corbin. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he got him in the balls. Oh, what a shot. That European uppercut on the outside of the ring. Corbin is backing up here.
Look at the Idol. He's beside himself. Well, he just grabbed a chair.
When you're that size, you literally are beside yourself. Look at Craven Knight. Oh, that elbow. That springboard elbow over the top. And I got to say, Craven Knight and Darren Corbin are no strangers to each other. In the mix here in the Upper Midwest wrestling scene, they've crossed paths many, many times in different promotions. Again, you have a rivalry, each man trying to outdo the other and climb the ladder of success here in Steel Domain.
And Steel Domain is where it's at.
Yeah, no doubt.
The best indie promotion out there today.
Look at Idol now. Damn him. Oh, that suplex. And I mean that's textbook. Whatever you want to say about Darren Corbin, this man is stellar. This man is a legit force to be reckoned with in the world of professional wrestling.
But those knees to the back, they hurt.
Look at Corbin. Look at Corbin eyeballing the... Oh, no, come on. He's looking for approval from the crowd?
They're not going to get it here.
Nah. Craven Knight, I have seen this man actually wrestle an entire match scientifically. I've seen him throw the rule book out. He got the name the Extreme Assassin very, very honestly. He has dismantled wrestlers. Oh, look at this. Come on. What's the point in that? What is the point in any of this? This guy's an idiot.
Well, he thinks because he's on TV that he's something special.
Well, and the Idol, on the other hand, when Corbin was distracting the referee, kind of a young upstart in this business, Olivia Benson.
Olivia?
Well, might as well have Mariska Hargitay in there for the job this guy is doing. Pay attention to the match at hand, and don't let Darren Corbin pull you to the side and mug for the camera.
Well, as you said, Knight can kind of go both ways on these matches, and that's the kind of guy that's going to go to the top, Mick.
Oh, he fires back at the midsection. Oh, that European uppercut we saw Billy Robinson.
Boy, didn't we? Many, many times through the years.
How many times did Bockwinkel feel that one? Over the years from Billy Robinson? Kind of 1 and 2, hooked the leg. Nope, kind of a sloppy cover there. Had the leg hooked, but not enough body weight.
I think Corbin gets a little cocky once in a while, and that could be his undoing.
You think?
I think.
Yeah.
But I'd like nothing better than to see Knight get his hands on that little toad outside the ring. Man, I'll tell you.
There are so many people that would love to get their hands around that gorgle, that neck of the Golden Idol.
That's the match that Hellier should sign. let the fans pick who goes against the Golden Toad.
I think the fans would line up one by one for their own shot at him. Look at Corbin once again. What is... Oh, there's that knife-edge chop. I mean, for a guy who's been in the business a decade, wouldn't you think Corbin would know enough not to pop?
Look at this. He comes right up. Oh,
there's
man.
a big clothesline.
And despite what you want to say about Corbin, the guy's good.
Darren Corbin from the Dude Ranch in New Mexico. The Dude Ranch in New Mexico. I think the closest I ever came to that was the Astor Art Theater in Minneapolis years ago. That's about as close as I got to a Dude Ranch. But look, watch insult to injury.
This could be dangerous, though.
George, would you slap the face of a guy they call the assassin?
No, no, not unless I decided I was tired of living.
Well, that's a very good point. Corbin. Reversal all the way across the ring. Oh,
look at this, right over the top like that.
Oh, what a shot. That savant kick right to the side of the cranium of Darren Corbin in for that.
Oh my God, unorthodox but beautiful.
That's got to do it. Count of 1, 2.
I can't believe it.
Wow.
That was 2.5.
What a scintillating move from the outside of the ring, that DDT by Craven Knight. And how the hell Darren Corbin managed to roll his shoulder is beyond me. What a matchup of two great young lions in professional wrestling. This is what Steel Domain is all about.
And it always has been. Both men are taxed. You can see that they're drained.
Well, absolutely. I mean,
look at this. The clotheslines, man.
George, Knight just absolutely exploded on Darren Corbin. Watch it. He measures him in. There's that forearm
smack into the throat. Did you see that?
I did. That with authority.
Don't go to the well too many times, though.
Drop kick. Nowhere for Corbin to go. He's pinioned in the corner there.
And that's the worst part of the drop kick. You got to have a place to fall.
Yeah. No soft landing there. Craven Knight. No, Craven, don't posture about it. Don't talk about it. That's just what I meant. No, you can't give Corbin an extra second. But wait a minute!
That was Billy Robinson textbook.
Big body slam, power slam. Nope, count of 2.5.
Can't get the 3. Cannot get the 3.
Boy, this crowd. Look at the Golden Idol.
Oh, he's having a stroke out there.
He is.
I can only hope.
Well,
look at these guys.
Over the top. Nope. The athleticism of Craven Knight buries that shoulder into the midsection of Darren Corbin. Oh, wait a second. Roll out of the way, and now Corbin with that boot. You know, again, say what you will, anybody that beats Tommy Dreamer in basically a hardcore match.
Oh, definitely.
And out-hardcores Tommy Dreamer? You kidding me? Watch it. Oh!
He just tossed him like he weighed 10 pounds.
Oh, Corbin. Corbin rolls him up. Count of 1, 2. Did he get him? No. Oh, God, what a maneuver on the part of Craven Knight. Kind of a spinning neck breaker there. Count of 1 and 2. No.
Oh, my God. That was, wow.
Look at the idol. The man is sweating bullets out there. There's a fan with a Corbin sign. That's the Corbin fan club. There he is.
Fan club of 1.
There he is. That's
kind of like the Bockwinkel Brigade, right?
Well, there were a couple of guys involved in that one, I think. Could be Corbin's father. You know, you never know.
That's somebody that the idol paid. You know, look at the guy. He looks homeless.
Look at, once again, Craven Knight. Oh, God. Corbin with a very smart move. Very smart maneuver. Count on the... I'm getting tongue-tied here. The action is so fast and furious. A count of 2. Look at the idol. He wants the referee, Olivia Benson, to count a little faster in that ring.
What a match.
We knew it was going to be this good, and you know, like it or not, you can see why Darren Corbin is a blue chipper that the idol went after. No question about it. As much as I detest the idol, he's got an eye for talent.
But I really think that the unorthodox and different style of Knight could very well be the factor in this one.
Wait a minute, George. He's rolling him over, trying to get him in that Boston Crab. Look at that. Boy, he's struggling there, and Corbin able to kick out. Propels Knight. Oh, it caught him low. Caught him very low that time. Look at Darren Corbin Sunset flip from the top. No! Oh, unbelievable! This match has gone back and forth for 15 solid minutes, and again,
And they can't get the 3 count.
look at the face, the frustration on the face of Craven Knight, pounding the mat. He doesn't know, what do I have to do to put Darren Corbin away, and I'm sure Corbin is thinking the same thing. What does he have to do to put Craven Knight away?
I'm just hoping that our buddy in the corner down there doesn't get into it.
Well, oh, wait a second. Watch this now. Look at these two. Look at these two. Human chess going on in there right now. There's that spine buster, the double A spine buster, and now trying for that
He's
buster.
trying. He's trying. He's got to get to the ropes or he's done.
Wait a second.
Oh, wait a minute.
Count of 1. Wait a second. Idol. Damn it. Damn it.
The Idol again.
Don't you wave your hands.
The Idol again.
Get out of here.
Unbelievable.
The Golden Idol saw an opportunity. Unbeknownst to the referee, the Idol reached in and held the leg of Craven Knight, which effectively prevented Craven Knight from kicking out of that pin attempt. Look at Craven Knight. Does he look like a man that was ready to be pinned? Absolutely not. He's got a full take in there, and the Idol once again, and I looked over at his attorney, Bombastic Bushkin, or whatever the guy's name is, and this man is applauding as well. All in all, a travesty here. What a performance on the part of Craven Knight.
You are the ones that start phenomenons today that later the whole world will be talking about. It's you guys. You are the ones that start the CM Punks, that start the Mr. Andersons, that start the Colt Cabanas. It's up to you, and we appreciate you guys coming and putting your heart out and saying yes to the good guys, no to the bad guys. Here's your money. I love professional wrestling.
Colt Cabana, boom, boom. Colt Cabana, boom, boom.